Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. We'll start by mapping out the current range as prices continue to push higher. It was in this ascending channel. Like I said yesterday, could take out some of the liquidity sitting on these lows, but prices continue to push higher. It doesn't have to necessarily retrace back down to the discount. Looking for a retracement back down to the discount to an area of demand. Any type of bullish momentum shift from there, but as the DXY continued lower, now it's starting to retrace, just like you see with these US dollar pairs. Price starting to retrace off the highs that formed off this range. So let's go ahead. And price is an ascending channel. Price continue up, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Now at the highs of the range, now starting to retrace back a little bit as DXY is starting to rebound from its lows. So continues to see there is liquidity still sitting under these lows. It's just that the range is still expanding upward in a bullish direction, still waiting for any type of retracement in order to capture any type of bullish momentum shift back into discount, but it doesn't have to go back down to discount. It could just retrace slightly, and they continue to target the highs of the overall range, only looking for any type of bullish opportunity. Even though Euro is overextended, it has been on a bullish trajectory since May. Continue to make higher highs, higher lows, broke structure to the upside from the previous range and everything. So it is possible that it's time for a retracement, but right now still bullish, and buyers are still buying as, like I said, the dollar index continues to weaken. GBP USD. Well, let's go ahead and map out the current range on the 4-hour chart. Still is the higher low, although this low did take out the highs of the previous range from yesterday to make this high. It's not strong enough. Close above that high in order for me to change the current range, but you can on the 4-hour chart. It broke out of that bull flag after buyers stepped back in, took out the liquidity sitting over these highs, and made new highs of the overall range, but it has retraced back down into the range that was forming on the upper half of this overall swing structure. So still was bullish, waiting for any type of retracement back down into discount or into area of demand, discount area of demand, or any area of demand to see if there's a bullish momentum shift in order to target the highs of the overall range. Waiting to see if it can break out from here. This is the area of support to look out for. Just keep in mind of the other correlation with the other dollar pairs. AUD USD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. As you know, this continues to push higher. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Currently making a new high. Starting to retrace back down. This demand is in control. This candle already did tap into this last sell before the buy that broke structure to the upside. So these buyers step back in only to go a little ways before sellers step back in, like I said, with the other US dollar pairs. Currently overnight, the seller step back in, possibly in a range sideways, but like I said, this demand area is still in control. Waiting for any type of retracement back down to discount. If liquidity sitting under these lows, could retrace back down to discount any area of demand or any area of demand. Doesn't have to necessarily go all the way back down to discount, but looking for any type of bullish momentum shift to target the highs of the overall range. NZD USD. Going to map out the current range. Now, this previously had not taken out the highs of this overall range, so this is what the range looked like yesterday. Let's map that out. So what the range looked like yesterday, due to this not breaking out the highs, unlike AUD USD did. This spring was stalling a little bit. It was consolidating right here, but now, as you can see, overnight, this would be the new structure. The highs were taken out. It's the new range formed for NZD USD. As now, this is the higher low from these lows. It's the low that formed structure that broke structure to the upside, made this high, and this is the new higher low that broke structure to the upside, broke the highs of the previous range. So it stayed to be price range. The swing structure is bullish. Fractal structure still bullish. Internal structure starting to retrace back, but still overall bullish because it hasn't taken out any of the lows yet, hasn't closed any below any lows, and just like with AUD USD, this demand area is still in control. This candle did wick into the demand to sell before the buy, but only, just like with AUD USD, only pushed a little bit further before sellers step back in. So waiting to see if it can be a stronger retracement back down into discount or back down to an area of demand, just like with other US dollar pairs. There's liquidity sitting under these lows. So waiting to see any type of bullish momentum shift when it does retrace back down. Not to say we know how far that retracement will go, but only looking for any type of buying opportunities right now. GBP AUD. Let's go and map out the current range. This prices had continues to move sideways, really. Overall swing structure bearish. Prices started to retrace up, obviously making higher highs, higher lows, and it's higher low compared to these lows and higher highs. Came back up to this lower high from the overall swing structure, and sellers stepped back in once again. So now currently prices had consolidated sideways. This was support that was formed. It broke under there, and there's another support formed. It can't possibly break past this support and be bearish swing structure, bearish internal structure. It is bearish internal structure and fractal structure because these lows, there's no strong close below it, but these lows are being taken out. If it does, only looking for any type of bearish momentum picking up, which this impulse is. Looking for any type of selling opportunity. But like I was saying, when these buyers step back in, it could start to push higher. In this case, if it does break past this strong lower high, looking for any type of bullish shift. But right now, swing structure overall bearish. Look at that fractal structure and internal structure starting to turn bearish. So looking for any type of selling opportunities. If it does start to break past under these lows, we'll just watch out for any type of demand areas. Because like I said, these buyers were strong enough with this impulse waves to push prices higher. So GBP NZD. Let's go map out the current range. So overall swing structure. Prices had retraced back into premium with these impulses from the buyers. Like I was saying yesterday, liquidity is sitting over these highs, but looks like supply is in control right now. So the buys before the sell, and prices continue to push down. Is in this area of support and stalling out right now, but it's still just trading sideways. Looking to see what decision can be made on whether the direction is going to go back towards premium or break past these lows. If it does break past these lows, we're looking for a type of opportunity to I'll have to see it clear this demand area also. So if it does break past these lows, looking for a selling opportunity, target the lows of the OR range, and be wary of this last low that was formed when these buyers step back in. But overall, swing structure bearish, and now the internal structure has started to turn bearish as these lows are being taken out. Have not a real strong close under these lows yet, but that's what I like to see. But if it doesn't, then just prepare to go back into premium, target the highs, and which change the bias